Afternoon everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thanks to all the latest subscribers. If you could, please click on the subscribe, click on the bell. Really appreciate your support. Thanks very much. So this is a demo review of the Donner triple looper pedal, which is a very, very, very affordable, £50 affordable looper pedal. So that's cheap, even for any pedal, never mind a looper pedal. Most cost almost twice as much as this. So if you want to check out, I also did an unboxing video of this where I went through some of the features in detail. So if you want to see that, just click on the link above. If you want to purchase this pedal and you want to support the channel, I'll put an affiliate link in the description. So if you want to, if this makes an ideal Christmas present, for your partner if they're a guitarist. £50, and they'll just be whiling away the hours over the Christmas holidays, with this to the heart's content. It's great. Anyway, click on the link, buy it through there. It'll support the channel for free, and it'll cost the same amount of money. What's next? So the gear I'll be using is my Marshall DSL-1 CR, which is a 1 watt valve combo with reverb. I'll be using it clean and overdriven. I'll be using my Fender Player Stratocaster, which has got a Power Ferro fingerboard. If you want to see more information on the Marshall, I've recently done a pretty in-depth video review of that. So again, click on the link above. What else? I think that's it really. I mean, essentially all you need to know about this pedal is it costs £50. It's very affordable, and it's got unlimited overdubs of 30 minutes each, so which is massive. I mean, you can also almost not also do a full album with this. It's not confined to just short loops. You can definitely do full songs. You can almost do a full album. So yeah, it's not just restricted to short little bursts of overdubs. Anyway, I'm waffling. Let's get to the review. Before I do, just a word on the setup. Basically, you would set up a looper pedal the same way that you would set up a delay pedal. And that means if you're using an overdriven amp, don't go into the front end of the amp. Go through the effects loop if you've got one. If not, you restrict it to going into the front end of a clean amp and then using overdrive pedals before the looper pedal. So just think delay pedal, the setup is exactly the same. If you go into the front end of an overdriven amp with a looper pedal, it'll just sound distorted and horrible like it would a delay pedal. So that's just a bit of advice for you if you're sort of thinking about getting one. The other thing is, when you're laying down the tracks, what you just be wary of the volume that you're playing at. So for example, I'm going to be doing a bit of a demo here, both of this pedal and how looper pedals actually work, because when I first looked at, I've never really been taken by looper pedals because most of them have got one button. It just seemed very confusing, but when you actually start using them, they're very intuitive, and this one in particular is very intuitive. But what I would say is, when you're laying down the tracks, just lower the volume for the first few tracks. So for example, if you're doing a rhythm track like this, just back off your guitar volume, because I know that the tracks that I'm going to lay on top of that, I want to be louder, and I want to be able to hear them. So just that's just a tip. Just back off the volume when you're laying down the back end tracks of your loop. So I've got the volume backed off to about 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pretend, although I'm not pretending that much, that I'm using the pedal for the first time. I haven't really used it that much. The triple looper pedal is really basic. It's got a volume control which controls the overdub volume, and it's got a 3-way switch for 3 memory slots. You can clear the memory slot by holding down the button, so all the slots are clear. We're starting from scratch. Now the way it works is, I've got memory slot 1 selected. The next time I click on that foot switch, it's going to start recording straight away. So I need to just get myself prepped up for what I'm going to play. So let's just... Right, so that's what I'm going to play. Oops, I missed it. Right, here I go. Right, so you hit it again and then it plays the loop. Now you'll notice that there's a nice little display on the triple looper that basically tells you where you're at. So you're not guessing, I know that this loop is coming back around again now to the start. There you go, start again. So I know where to come in. So I'm just going to time this, but before I do that I'm just going to work out what I'm going to play over the top of that loop. Right, so I know what I'm going to play. So we'll just wait until it comes round again, and then we're going to press play again. Sorry, we're going to press the switch again, and that'll basically overdub what we're going to play. So I've lost myself there. So we'll just go around again and then I'll show you. Then you've got the two tracks playing there now. Now then, so now I'm going to max the volume and I'm going to switch to my overdrive channel. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to just stop it. Just stop the loop. It'll come back, it's saved. We're going to switch channels. Not too loud. I'm going to get a nice overdriven sound. Right, okay, so let's play that loop back again now. I'm going to just overdub that the next time it comes round, and then that's it really. Then you can just play an overdub to your heart's content. Sorry, I just stopped that. Then you can just sort of play an overdub to your heart's content. This is really good for working out harmonised leads. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to let it play and I'm going to work out some harmony lines. And there you go. So as you can probably tell, you can pretty much get lost in that. Oh, by the way, sorry about the sock. Yeah, so you can just while away hours with this, being very creative, working on songs, working on lead lines, working on melodies, working on chords. You know what I've just shown you there is it's just the tip of the iceberg really. This pedal for £50 just gives you the tools to just be creative. You know, it's a bit of a pain setting up. You know, going into an amp, going to the effects loop. But once it's set up, you know, the sound quality is great. You know, it just plays back exactly the tone that you played through the guitar through the amp. No complaints with it whatsoever. No complaints with the switching. It just works very intuitively, as you would expect it. 5 or 10 minutes, it just becomes second nature. It's a great pedal. It's small, you know. It's well built. You know, it's got an all metal chassis. What else can I say about it? It's not battery powered, but you know, it's DC powered only. But I haven't got a problem with that. This is a pedal that you would leave on for a long time. It's not like a, you know, not like a flanger pedal or whatever, or a boost pedal where you whack it on for a few seconds and take it off again. No, this, I understand why this doesn't include the battery option. First, it's tiny, and second, it would just kill the battery straight away anyway. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you weren't too offended by the playing. Yeah, like I say, drop us a subscribe, drop us a like, whatever you want to do. Check out the other videos, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.